messaging it, dropping him a line now.
Hey,
Where
yeah,
you at,
don't.
swine.
Because he'll be thinking that we're hassling him. I mentioned, I asked him to paint one miniature for me, and I mentioned it once, and that was hassle. So
he just loves a moan, does Jake?
yeah.
We all do.
Yeah,
classic hopper trait.
That's part of being British, though, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. One of our human rights. Having a moan.
I've now become a massive fan of army painter paints.
Yeah.
The new Fanatic range is absolutely amazing.
Oh, okay. What are they
Especially
equivalent to?
I'd say they're better than Citadel now.
Really?
They flow on really well. Even if you thin them down for glazing or anything like that, it holds the pigment. The metallics are really good as well. The flake in them is banging. The washes are perfect. I'm like looking at them going, Jesus Christ, this is ridiculous. And they all come with 2 mixing bowls in them already.
Oh.
Yeah, so like this one here, look. So it's basically Cadian flesh tone, but it's got 2 mixer balls already straight in it. It's cheaper and it's bigger.
Yeah. And what range is this then?
It's Army Painter Fanatic. Their new range.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, they've spent years developing it. Nails, awesome.
Okay, cool.
Well, cool. Most of my stuff's Vallejo.
Yeah, I got a fair
amount. It's like Vallejo.
I'm just having some issues with my fucking Discord on my laptop. It's being a prick.
Yeah, that's okay, dude. It was Josh giving you hassle, not me. Before you accused me of giving you hassle.
I've just said some terrible things about you, Jake.
I can give you the amount of times you're late.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, that's right.
Have you ever thought that maybe Dave just made that up?
I know what you're like. Any opportunity for throwing shade at your brother, and get it right back.
I actually thought I was quite nice to you, but yeah. You know what? That Jake guy. Bloody hell.
He's a cunt.
Hey, your words, not mine.
Yeah, that's a 3-minute C-bomb. It's a new record.
I just don't know why Discord just won't open on my laptop.
Abuses, dude.
You can go straight out of the window.
Yeah.
Could go in the bin.
Me and the children have started a YouTube channel, by the way.
Doing what?
We're Minecraft.
Nice.
We are Chips, Floss, and the other one.
Chips, Floss, and the other one.
Yeah. Well, they do because the children watch Minecraft. If they're not playing Minecraft, well, they read a lot. It's not all they do. They do read a hell of a lot. But when they get screen time, if they're not playing Minecraft, they're watching Minecraft on YouTube. And none of them have, or not many of them have faces on. So they have like this whole face reveal thing, and they all have their characters. So that's what the children wanted to do, and we start a survival world. Yeah. So yeah.
It's playing Minecraft. It just come out.
Have you found it?
Yeah. Survival episode 1, survival episode 2.
Yeah, that's us, dude. We unfortunately that world was on my laptop, which blew up. So there's only 2 episodes on that world, and then we had to make another one.
It's weird because I just literally searched chips floss and then it filled the rest in for me as well.
Yeah.
Get
That's why I'm
away.
mine as well.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the internet listening to our conversations.
Probably, yeah. It does
Yeah,
that.
20 sub. To be fair, I actually tried. I went back to. I played a bit of Minecraft recently, and it's just like very different game now. Like
Is it?
it's been a while since I last played it. Yeah, because I remember when they added the was it Cliffs and Caves or something like that a little while ago. I basically haven't played since then, since they added the really high mountains and the really like vast like deep caverns and stuff like that.
Right.
But crazy.
I
Yeah.
enjoy it. I don't mind it at all. Yeah.
No, I always find myself. I do like come back to it. You know, like it's been a while since I have come back to it, but I always do at some point like return to it. Just even if just for like a night or two, just add a bit of a res on it.
Yeah.
Right, I think Discord's now working on my laptop. It's just doing updates apparently.
Oh, okay.
And then I should be good to go.
Cool.
It's all right, Jake. We've got all bloody week.
Oh, nice. I'm glad to hear it.
You take your little time, mate.
Remember, I'm coming over to Mum and Dad's for dinner tomorrow.
Good. I'm going out for dinner tomorrow.
Good.
I didn't realise you were coming over tomorrow.
So if you know in a bare knuckle brawl out between the two of you, who would win?
Me.
Josh.
Oh.
In the last wrestling match we had, I won.
That's a lie. You're lying.
No, it's not.
You are. Turn your camera on right now. I bet you got a big smile on your face because you're talking shit, mate.
I planted you on your backside, and you know it.
Yeah, right. Well, turn your camera on then. Turn your camera on. Straight face.
Just come onto my laptop now.
Yeah. Excuses, mate.
No wonder it doesn't work then, Jake.
Here we go.
Okay. Straight face.
I planted you on your backside, and you know it.
Right, so slow it down a bit. Slow it down. Straight face. Yeah, exactly.
I did though. Yeah, why not? I literally had you on your backside like 3 times.
Don't remember that happening.
Well, that's probably because you had too much ale.
Do this. Too much what?
Too much ale. Too much beer.
Too much beer. That's a possibility, but I still don't remember it happening.
Wow. It
Do
happened.
this as well. Straight face.
It's one of those situations, you know. It's the meme for D&D is when the dungeon master starts their players role playing and then sits back. This is the meme of me winding to getting you two to attack each other and sitting back.
Tearing families apart.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Are we good together? Do we need anything else to tidy? Right. Let's roll some dice in anger. This is Dragonlance, Shadow of the Dragon Queen. Bollocks! I forgot to look again. Session 12.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I've been dead busy this week. I had a quick look where we left off last time, and I think you were outside. Can you remember? Can anyone recall?
We went to some armorers, didn't we? We like Lewis and I wound up some dwarves. Well, mainly Lewis wound up some dwarves. I just kind of like egged him on in the background.
Well, that's a description of the campaign so far, Craig. Yeah.
I think we ended up at that Tinkerer's place, didn't we? There were hobgoblins and goblins there.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
Lewis is just.
So I
think Lewis has paused.
Yeah. I was just texted. His modem's just switched off.
My modem just switched off. Right, we'll start again in a minute then, shall we?
The scary thing about freezes and glitches and dropouts is like, what random facial expression do you have that everybody gets stuck looking at for the next 20 minutes?
Lewis's somehow made him look about 10 years older.
I don't know whether it's him. It also looks like Lewis is trying to push a poo out. Had to get a little cheeky screenshot of it.
Nice.
Oh, well done.
I tell you what it occurs to me that when we do eventually get to do any actual in flesh role playing, it's just going to feel so weird.
I know.
Yeah. It'll be cool.
It will be cool. It will be cool. Yeah.
I just have to bring I'll make some frames. I can, like, when you're speaking, I can just hold the frame up around you.
Yeah. All of us need to
want
talk. We all need to talk at different volumes, and none of us can talk at the same time because it's just too much. So a modem blown up is going to be, oh no. Mine did it last week, and it was down for like 24 hours.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Does it actually? What?
Fuse tripped.
What?
Oh right, no. It
5
looks like he's
minutes.
had a
Huge trip.
We have had some new subscribers, though, you know. We're up to 162. I know.
Not bad.
I know. And I think the Dragonlance still does quite well. We've had... I can't remember now. There was a chap called Jim came on, commented. He basically said, thank you for streaming. That was during our Strahd games. And we've had others join as well. I'm not technologically minded, so I'm sure it tells me somewhere, but I have no idea where to look or what it is. But if you are watching, thank you very much. It's still weird that people watch us do this.
It's strange, isn't it? But still good.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah. Well, it's sharing stories, isn't it? If I'm going to do the hippie thing, the whole idea is we're sharing stories with each other. But if other people enjoy it, then that's even better. You know, joy of D&D.
Hell yeah!
It's just sharing stories, isn't it? If I'm going to be.
To be fair, there's like the session 1 of this campaign got 379 views on it, which is pretty good.
379.
Yeah, on session 1.
Jeez. I mean, I've only played it over and over about 200 times just to get the ratings up.
Oh man, that's to my 50.
Push those numbers, boy.
Yeah.
Boy.
I do still get people at work because we're out nerds now, Jake, aren't we? We're loud and proud.
Definitely.
Yeah, and I get people ask me about it every now and again, and you can always tell the ones that sort of think, "Oh, wonder what that'd be like," because they talk about it when it's just you and them, and they always say the same thing. It's like, "Oh, I'm not sure how I'd get on." You'd love it.
Yeah.
It's just telling stories with your mates. It's just dicking about with your mates. It's fun.
Yeah, I think there's all the Rainsway office were trying to get out of me. Like they were like, "What's the name of your nerd group?" And I was like, "I ain't saying anything. Leave me alone."
Oh, Jake, commit to it.
Yeah.
Not if it's going to become something that they bully me for in the office.
Yeah.
They've probably got plenty of ammunition anyway.
Probably, to be fair. Why give them any more? Why give them any more?
Yeah, no, it's international. You could start a diplomatic scene if they bully you.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
I'm calling for aid from my colleague in New Zealand.
That's not xenophobia, I detect.
The beacons have been lit. It calls for aid.
I'll tell you what I did see a couple of weeks ago. We went to London. It was Sue's 50th, so we went to London overnight. And in the middle of London, we were a bit cheap. We were going to see a show and we needed something to eat, so we went into a McDonald's, as you do. Went into a McDonald's, and I kid you not, Frodo Baggins was stood there, full kit. And I'm like, that's pretty awesome. One random person, I'll say random weirdo. We're all weirdos, aren't we? But confident enough to come out. And then we got the food and went downstairs, and there was a whole gaggle of them, quite comfortable in their own space, dressed as hobbits from the Shire. So, you know, young lads, young ladies dressed as hobbits from the Shire on a Saturday night in the centre of London, comfortable in their own skins. And I thought, what a wonderful, wonderful time to be alive this is.
What do you call a group of hobbits?
I don't know, but was there any shady people looking to steal them away and take them to Isengard?
A clutch of hobbits.
That was almost like a bit of a Bernard Wright-on leading that was.
I went to see Peter Kay last night, and oh my god, he was so funny, so funny.
So if you actually Google it, the correct term is a moot of hobbits.
Ah, you see, I went with a collective noun for hobbits is Pirianath.
The moot of hobbits reflects their love for gatherings and discussions.
Oh, there you go. Plural, Perian. Yeah, I'm getting Perian.
Anyway, I'm all right now. It's our dehumidifier upstairs. For some reason, it tripped the house. I was like, everything just went black, and I sat there going, "Okay, pitch black."
Ew. Right, let's do it then, because we're last time we left off. Should we do the proper thing again? Because people are starting to watch now. You never know, but might as well try and make it look professional, even though it's an absolute bag of shite. So hi, let's roll some dice and anger. This is Dragonlance, Shadow of the Dragon Queen, Session 2. No, it's not. It's Dragonlance, Shadow of the Dragon Queen, Campaign 2, Session 12. Let's go. Don't, Josh. Oh, thanks, Josh.
I'm fucking on one tonight.
I'm Dave the Dungeon Master. To my right is Josh, who is on one. Who's Micah. Far right is Craig, who's playing Edda. Beneath him is Jake, who's playing Hal. And last but not least, Lewis, who's playing Theron. Thank you, Lewis.
Nice.
He's been a bit perverted.
Dave, man, you got a teacher vibe there, mate.
Mate, I'm waiting for him to say sorry. I'm not continuing until he apologises.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, right, okay. You've been at Calaman for a little while now. You've settled the refugees from Vogler into the city, and you have started your work as kind of like a commando force, really. You've been given a first mission, which you were told was a relatively simple first mission. With your reports of the mechanical device that looked like a dragon in Vogler, you were asked to journey south to a gnome and consult with her, and also to warn her of the invading dragon army forces, offer her sanctuary in exchange for her consultation in anything mechanical. So you did travel south to Escabrook. You met Uncle Trapspringer on the way, if you recall. Briefly met Uncle Trapspringer. And you arrived. I'll give you the campaign description. On a hill stands. I'll give you the picture as well while I'm gabbing on. Douche. On a hill stands an unusual structure that resembles both a cottage and a metal fortress. The building bristles with steaming pipes and whirring devices, and it is currently under siege. Amid clanging metal contraptions, goblins try to breach the structure, impeded by gadgets that spin, snap, and thrash in the yard. Every few moments, a gnome appears from an open clock face above the door and throws a new clockwork calamity at the attackers while cackling yells and insults. This you believe to be Tatina Rookledust. So, you're approaching. How this has transpired is you've had to go round like a bend in the river, so you're actually approaching this from the south. This is north in front of you. This structure is on a slight rise, and you've got a cobble drive leading upright. At the minute, from what you can see, you've got the building in front of you, surrounded by goblins are spread out with all of these mechanical devices next to each of these goblins, and you can see what looks like a hobgoblin who seems to be trying to marshal them. As this female gnome just keeps appearing and says, you fucking get away from me, I'm not giving you anything else, you fucking goblin shites, throwing these devices down. So, my question to you is, what do you want to do this evening?
I think we better charge them down.
Well, you'll be pleased. You'll be pleased to hear, Jake. I happen to have got you a warhorse ready.
Yes.
That was the ideal moment for a Drush Dreadcrow, then, if I knew you'd see that.
Right, let me just give... Did you decide on your warhorse being called Bruce?
Brutus. The first one was called Bruce. I'm going to have to just find more names that begin with BR.
Right, in which case I'm not going to save him then, because it might be a different one each turn. What I'll say to you then is, for now, in fact, if I make everything visible to you, you'll be able to see what you're up against. There you go. So, Jake, when you're controlling Hal, leave the Hal token to one side and just control Brutus for now, because your movement will be on Brutus, won't it? So, if that makes sense to you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I've already rolled initiative for them. They haven't spotted you, so I'm quite happy. If you're charging them down and there's nothing else happening, I'm quite happy for you lot to roll initiative with advantage. As a surprise round, as the 2024 equivalent of a surprise round. So that, if you wanted to roll advantage on D&D Beyond, then what you can do is select your initiative on maptool, if that's the easiest way to do
it. I'm glad I got those out of the way.
Oh dear.
Double natural one.
Wow.
Ooh.
That's amazing.
I got one as well. The dice are really slow for some.
Is there an update in the background or something?
Did update my drivers earlier, I wonder if... Might need to roll on that.
Okay, so Hal, you're at...
How do we then manually like input the initiatives?
The best way to do it, Josh, is if you go on your token as you normally would. So select your token, roll, but then right-click and go to Set Initiative. Put the figure in that matches D&D Beyond, and what I'll do is, like, Hal's rolled 2, but he's in position number 3, so I'll just drag you down.
That initiative's grayed out on
mine. Can you roll initiative first as you normally would, Craig?
And then change it in after that.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Cheers, mate.
I think that's the easiest way to do it for now. Right. So you get 25. You know what? Leave yours as 24 because you're top anyway, mate. So you don't need to change anything.
Oh, okay. Oh, did it roll that? Oh, bloody.
I know. So Josh, you got 18.
I rolled like an 18 and then a 19.
Okay, so 19.
I forgot to roll with advantage.
Yeah, no. Sounds so 19 it is. So that puts you quite high up. So it is going to be Edda first, which just leaves Theron.
Oh, my mate should be on.
Wicked. Oh, sorted. Okay, so in which case, all of these goblinoids haven't seen you approach. Edda is the first to react. I'm going to assume on everyone's behalf that you're all ready to charge in. You can see Hal chomping at the bit. He's already stated Micah's ready. What's Edda going to do?
The hill that it's on.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's a pathway up it. Is it? I mean, is that steep or is it? I mean, on here it kind of looks steepish, but
yeah, no, I'm not gonna. This is not going to be one of those complicated maps. It's just going to be what it is. Your distances are yeah.
Yeah. No, all good. Okay, I'll just might just take that forward and have a pop at Goblin E.
Sure.
Just because it's closest. With ranged hoopack.
There's a test roll on my phone to make sure it linked up. So ignore the perception.
17.
Okay. 17 hits.
And 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay.
Oh.
Now, annoyingly, we're using the 2024 rules, and the hit points are slightly different because I didn't get a chance to change them. Bear with me a second.
Cool.
So I'm going to amend that. So you did 8 damage. Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a solid hit. That goblin now spins round and says in common, behind us, says, fucking hell, they're coming. So they're all aware that you're there now. Anything else from Edda?
I might. Yeah, I'll just leave it there for now. Just
leave
a
it
bit
there.
further forward, and yeah, that's it.
So Goblin, A B C D E F G, Goblin G now here. Will spin round and shoot. So short bow attack against Edda.
Yeah.
And he rolls a 10 to hit.
No.
Okay. The goblin that you've attacked will charge forwards. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to point out to you. Let's do it in green. Where's green? Next to the goblin is this robot chicken that seems to follow him around. as he charges forward, this sort of robot type thing starts flapping around as well. As this goblin makes a scimitar attack against you. That's 14 to hit.
No, 16. No.
That misses. Okay. He's going to stay there, which takes us to Micah.
Yeah. Good. Ooh, yeah. Come on. Very good. Okay. I think I'm gonna slap Hal with. Wait, Hal?
It's the horse. If you
Yeah. As I say, it's not left yet. Okay. Gonna slap Hal with bless. Oh, actually, I can do it under 3 creatures within range. I'm gonna give everyone bless.
Okay.
So yeah,
is bless
everyone.
concentration?
It is indeed.
Okay.
Oh no.
So you all get an extra
Bless.
D4 on all rolls? All D20 rolls?
So on yes, sorry, attack roll or saving throws before spells and before the spell ends. Yes, yeah. Cool. And then I think that's all I can do. Yeah, that's all I can really do for this turn. So that is me.
Okay.
Oh, I can move as well. Sorry,
Yep.
I'm gonna yeah, and then I'll kind of run over this side. Oh, stay a bit further back, move over there. Yeah, cool. Happy.
Right. So more of the goblins start charging in. Let me just double check. They do have 30. They do have 30. So it's another attack against Edda. Rolls a 10 to hit. Gentlemen, this could be one of those famous Dungeon Master rolls pants all night, night. Hold up. His robot chicken didn't follow with you, so I'm going to make that one move in to there. So Goblin F is that he's going to stand back and try and shoot at Micah. Rolls a natural 2, so that's going to miss. I'll not even tell you what the actual result was. It is going to be one of those nights. Goblin B does similar. He's just going to move to one side. All of these going to have robot chickens. Where did his robot chicken go? He's probably on top of it.
Chicken.
Right, he's going to have a shot at Hal. No, that's a scimitar, but it'll count. That's a natural 1.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, yeah.
Goblin A is going to make sure he's in range, which he is. Should have done these halos before I started the game. Similarly, he's going to shoot at Hal. Rolls a natural 3. That's 1, 2, and 3 in the last 3 rolls. The Hobgoblin now is going to start marshalling the troops. So he's commanding. He's saying, two more up front. The rest of you stay back with your bows in this gruff voice. He will stay where he is. So pack tactics. This is the 2024 rules. He has advantage on attack rolls against a creature if at least one of the Hobgoblin's allies is within 5 feet. So he's going to get a longbow attack with advantage against Edda. And yeah. 16.
Yeah, that does it.
Okay. 7 points of damage. It's only a graze, but you do notice that this arrow stings. And it's a maximum roll for poison damage of 12. So that's a total of 19 points of damage from this
A total of
Goblin's
19.
longbow.
Jesus, I'm in trouble already. Total of
Okay.
19.
Total of
Yeah.
19, 7 and 12 it was, yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm in big. Oh, yes. No, that's not looking good. Okay.
Yep. So Hobgoblin D is going to charge forwards as per his instructions, and he's going to start forming a line here. But he still has his bow drawn as he points towards Hal. 16, 17. Nope.
That's going to miss.
Yep. There's quite a few of these coming in. Hobgoblin H. Where's your robot chicken? There it is. He is going to charge forwards so he can get into range of Micah. It's going to be a scimitar attack against Micah.
Come on, you stinker.
10.
10. Sorry, boy. Boy.
Boy.
Boy.
I is going to stay where he is. It's going to be a bow attack against Micah. 14.
No, sir. Not this time.
Okay. Jay is also going to have a pop at Micah. He's going to withdraw slightly back to there. $18. 18 hits, 6 points of damage, piercing damage against Micah.
6 piercing damage. And I'll roll concentration.
Yeah. Thank you, Josh.
I do have war. I've now got Warcaster because that's the last feat I picked up, so I'll roll with advantage.
Tidy.
Wherever it is, come on. How does it's just a flat D20?
A concentration saving throw with advantage. Yeah.
Oh. Wait. I'm confused. I can't. I think I'm being dead. Yeah, I just roll a flat D20 because I can't see the concentration on the D&D Beyond.
No. It's a sorry, Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My apologies. It has been a while.
Yeah, it's all right, dude. All right. Just
11.
Yeah, just passes. Well, you need. I say 11. It's 10 or more as long as you don't take. Yeah. So you maintain concentration as Theron is next to react.
Lovely job, mate.
Oh, you muted, Luke.
Yeah,
So I'll eat my crunchy. Can I cast Rim's Binding Ice and then use my focus trait to bypass the damage on Micah and Edda?
Absolutely.
Level 2.
Yeah. So what am I doing? What happened?
So it's a Constitution saving throw with a 30-foot cone in front of me.
Okay.
It needs to be a 15. So I'm assuming it's kind of all the goblins.
30-foot cone in front of you. Yeah. You could get 3 of them.
3 of them. Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. Constitution saving throw. 5, 9, 8.
So they all take 13 points of frost damage or cold damage, and they are hindered for 1 minute by ice. So they have a movement speed of 0 for 1 minute until something else comes and breaks them out of it.
Okay. Well, even better than that, they have the dead condition due to being dead.
Nice. No, I think. Oh, hang on. Got anything? No, that's me for now.
Okay, dude. Nice. Hal.
So he's gonna slap Brutus on the rump, get Brutus to rear up, and then he's gonna charge down this little goblin over here.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna make an attack with his sword against this goblin.
Okay.
Is Bless still up, Josh?
Yeah.
Don't think
So,
it's a 26 to hit.
Oh no, I reckon you need it there.
That's gonna hit, mate.
For a 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage. How does he die?
So he's just gonna, like, as he charges past, he's just gonna slice the goblin's head clean off.
Nice.
Yeah. Be a goblin.
That happens. Anything else for you?
Can I continue to roll forward?
Yeah. Your movement speed on a warhorse is the warhorse movement speed. Do you know what that is?
60 feet.
60? Yeah. So you've moved 5.
Yeah. So can I move around and drop myself right in here as if I'm going towards Mr. Hobgoblin over there?
Yeah, no
Because I
problem.
can kind of see that he's causing some issues. I think for I don't think I can use unwavering marks and not hit. Oh no, so it has to be that creature. No worries, that's me done.
Okay. So this the special event for this encounter is these clockwork robot things. That's interesting. F. No, he has had a go. Yeah, sorry. And then G. Just making sure that all of the everyone did have a go. Yeah. So now that you're within melee range at initiative 0, clockwork chaos happens twice to Hal. Jake, would you roll d6 for me, please?
Five for the first one.
5. So this device, you're not sure entirely what's happening. This device fires a dart filled with glowing green fluid. So it's got a +4 to hit. So I'm just going to roll with one of the goblin's attacks. That's 22 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
My class silvery barbs.
Yeah. You can. I don't see why not at all, because it is kind of an attack. So the second one's 12. So who's going to have the heroic advantage from silvery barbs?
Ooh, I think it's going to be Edda.
Okay, nice. Jake, would you roll another d6 as this second device that's next to you?
I rolled a 2.
Rolled a 2. Nothing happens, fortunately. So we go right to the top. Let me just remove that one. Of the round. Edda, with your advantage, what would you like to do next?
I'll have a proper goblin F.
Sure. Yeah, it's an advantage attack.
You said with advantage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Advantage. Oh, with advantage 10.
It's going to miss.
Oh, that's shocking.
Did you use your bless?
Ooh.
Oh. That's D4, isn't it?
Yeah. Are you allowed to? Can you use it after you've made the roll?
Yeah.
Sure.
1.
Oh,
11.
It's going to miss, dude. Anything else?
I'm a bit taken aback by being hit quite hard by goblins. It's just a bit embarrassing. No, I think I just take a couple of steps back like a big wuss.
Seems reasonable. Goblin G is that one at the top. They're going to continue shooting, I think. In fact, if anything, he's probably going to drop back a bit. Hold up. Yeah, no, he's going to drop back a little bit. As this contraption follows, he's going to try and shoot Micah. Ooh, 9 misses.
Oy.
Okay, Micah's turn.
Sick. Okay. So, having clocked that is a bit, getting a bit flustered, I'm going to run around. I'll grab, almost like take the hoop pack and like help her like kind of like pull it back up, so she's almost like aiming back towards the enemy. Pat him on the back. Pat him on the back and say, "Come on, Edda, like we need you right now." And then also cast Cure Wounds using the Gift of the Metallic Dragon for the free use. So that's 12 points of healing.
Oh, cool. Magic. Thank you.
All right. Nice. And then, yeah, I think that was 15 foot. I'll move to one of the 15 foot. So then I'll start kind of like stand in front, shield up, kind of like ready to kind of try and take some heat, some of the heat off.
Gotcha. Okay. Which is going to happen now. So Goblin F is going to try and shoot at you. The short bow is a natural 20.
Oh dear. Could I? What's that? Oh no! If it's a natural 20, it's no, never mind.
Yeah.
Forget about it.
I will do.
Yeah.
That's 11 points of piercing damage.
Oh boy. 11 piercing damage. Okay.
Okay. As he, I think it's going to be a instruction from the Hobgoblin. There's a fucking mage spread. Oh, he's turned into Mad Maggie. Get down. Thank you. So he's going to go in that direction, 30 feet.
Has everybody used their bless?
I haven't, not yet, no.
Okay, I'll roll the concentration again. Oh, 11 again?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Goblin B is these little creatures scampering around, scimitars, these rusty, still sharp-looking scimitars, is going to go into a flanking position around Brutus. Yeah, okay. And the Hobgoblin is going to say, bring the horse down, bring the horse down. So he's going to have an advantage attack against Brutus. Which is going to be 17 to hit Brutus.
It's going to hit my horse.
Yeah. Which is 5 points of damage, and they get an extra d4 if they rolled with advantage. So that's 6 points of damage against Brutus. He has 19 hit points.
Yeah, what a cunt.
Well, his mate also attacks with advantage as well. So let's get this out of the way. That's exactly the same, 17 to hit. So it's going to be another 7 points of damage. He's still up.
Yep, that Brutus is going to end up in a ready meal from Tesco at this rate.
Nice. Well, the hobgoblin is going to try and finish him off as he draws his long bow, aims. He has advantage because of pack tactics. 10. That misses, I think.
It is going to miss.
Brutus could possibly survive another day. He's going to withdraw 30 feet around the corner. Hobgoblin eye. If he's not attached, I am going to have one last. No, you know what? Because Micah, you've. I'll tell you what, Josh. Roll intimidation for me with Micah. If you get 10 or more with intimidation, regardless of your, including your bonus, then it'll be coming to you. Otherwise, he's going to try and kill Brutus.
Oh, yeah. To be fair, I don't have a bonus.
Oh, it's flat roll.
Zero charisma.
Yeah, he's going to try and he's going to try and shoot Brutus down. 12 to hit.
Gonna hit.
6 damage.
Not another one.
What's the AC? What's Brutus's AC?
11.
And what was it to hit? Sorry.
12.
As a reaction, oh no! It's okay. Actually, he'll be all right.
He'll be all right. He's dead.
Oh no! Shit! Sorry. Oh fuck.
At least one animal was harmed in the making of this video.
Or at least he's down.
So Goblin Eye is going to scatter as well. He's going to go underneath this pipe now. That takes us to Goblin J, who is going to shoot at Micah. 13.
Misses.
Okay.
Oh, I feel bad.
It's all right.
Is he dead or down? What's the
He's a creature, so I don't know how it works, but probably dead.
Yep. Terrible with horses.
I know. 2 fights, 2 for 2 horses.
It's one of those. It's one of those awkward ones. These goblins, they're not very big. They have a massive disadvantage to hit Hal, who's fully like decked out as a knight. It just kind of makes sense for me. It's yeah. There's a lot of nods, so I'm going along with it. Lewis, it's
like the French at Agincourt. Charge the bowman. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Bit of history.
It wasn't the bowman that took him out.
I'm going to move to there.
Yeah.
On the hobgoblin with my spell sniper feat, I'm going to cast chromatic orb. Fire damage.
Okay. Is he within range? Yeah.
140 feet. My spell sniper.
Sweet. Yeah, he's 110. So yeah, nice.
And I'll invoke the bless, obviously, for the +4 on if I need it.
Yeah.
Oh, I did it on Does 20 hit?
20 hits, dude. Yes. This guy is well armored, but it does hit.
I'll do the damage on the app. It's going to roll as poison, so I don't know how to change it, but it is fire damage.
Sure.
So with this, if I roll any 1s, they get converted to a 2 because of my elemental adept with fire.
Crikey.
I don't know what it's called now. But yeah, I'll read it out to you.
It is an elemental adept. Elemental adept fire, yeah.
I've got 1 there, which is now 2, so 21 points of fire damage.
That destroys him in 1. How would you like him to burn in fire?
So I've not done this spell before because Theron's been reading his book since he lost his ring. And you just see him kind of like like do this with his hands a little bit. He's going into this like big ball of fire, and he's like, Jesus, like, launches it like that in a comical way. And you see it kind of flying over as the whole goblin goes.
Nice.
And then he kind of looking at the group going, "Did you see that? I meant that."
Excellent. Yeah. Hal's up then.
Hal's just going to crack this goblin to start off with, smack bang as hard as he can.
Go for it.
Into paste.
It's probably not gonna crack him. It's only a 10 to hit.
Yeah, that misses.
So I'm gonna use my. It doesn't say anything. So if you attack a creature within 5 feet of you as part of your attack action with a melee weapon, you can immediately bash the target with a shield if it's equipped.
Yeah.
Doesn't say anything about being successful.
It does not.
Can he make a DC 15 strength saving check, please?
Yep. 15.
What, you got a 15?
Yeah.
Jammy shit.
Yeah.
On that note, I'm going to action surge just to clout him again.
Okay, go for it.
Fuck off! I'm going to... Oh, man. That's me done.
Roll a d6, please, Jake.
What a fucking thunder cunt. It's a 1.
Nothing happens. Top of the round, Edda's turn.
Oh dear me.
Jake.
I'll come up to here and I'll take a shot at Goblin F.
Yeah.
Hopefully recomposed myself after taking the hits.
Hey!
22.
22
yes.
That's it.
Yeah. 9 damage.
Okay. That's not quite enough for 2024 goblins.
2024 double.
Anything else?
Yeah, no, that's I'm done then.
Okay.
I remember some of these things I've got.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, no, all good. Okay.
What's the matter, Craig?
I just really need to check out some of these things because he's in. Is he within 5 feet of Hal? No, he's not.
No, B
No, he's not.
was.
That's all good.
Yeah.
The horse, when he was on the horse, he was, yeah, but no, all good.
Gotcha. Okay. So G. He's gonna stick with what they were doing initially. He's gonna shoot at Micah again. So short bow against Micah. It's a natural 20.
Fair enough. Which goblin's this?
G.
Right, let's fuck it.
That's 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Okay. Everyone's used the bless. It's all good in the field.
Constitution saving throw.
I don't think it'll still be active because I think everyone's used their bless now, right? Everyone's.
Yeah.
Oh no, it stays while you're concentrating, I think.
It just stays, so I just need to keep rolling.
Yeah, because I've not used one yet.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought you'd use yours, Lewis.
But I still don't think it matters. It lasts for its duration or until you lose concentration.
Oh, okay. Cool. Go. Boom, boom.
What are you telling me? I could have rolled those last 2 attacks with Bless.
Oh yeah. Maybe it's probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was like everyone gets one use and like that's it done. I wasn't thinking like,
No.
Yeah, it's just they've got as many blessings as they want in the duration. Okay.
15. You've passed your Constitution saving throw. What were your 2 rolls, Jake? The first one was 10. What was the second one?
Both were 10s.
Yeah. They've if it helps, they've got AC of 15, so you wouldn't have.
Thundercunts.
Yeah. It's Micah's turn.
Sick. Yeah. I was debating helping Jake, but this Goblin G's pissing me off.
They'll do that.
So I'm gonna like take this arrow from Goblin G, and then I'm just kind of like, instead of like ignoring it, kind of like I did the first time, I'm just gonna like lock eyes with him, and then like again just kind of like maintaining eye contact, shield up. From what he'd see is almost this like glow start to appear from like behind the shield, and then I'm gonna try and fire off the guiding bolt at him.
Yeah. Okay, go for it.
Yeah, if it all works. I think every time I've tried to cast guiding bolt, it's failed.
I think you lie, because I seem to recall you making a holy hole in a bandit.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. You're right.
Oh, Lewis is paused again.
Oh shit. Okay, Goblin G +8. Let's go.
Yeah,
it's a nat 20.
Yeah, boy.
Come on. Yeah, so he sees this like silver light start to glow from behind the shield, and then I move it, and then kind of he essentially will just like catch this, my other hand just holding this light before the bolt just shoots off. 8d6 damage.
Fuck.
39 damage.
Okay. How did he die?
He's fine.
He just sees this like silver light in my hand. That's pretty much all he would see, and then everyone else just sees this like beam almost like rip across the field and just blows like his whole upper half off. It's just like leaves literally a couple of legs standing there before like slumping to the ground.
Nice.
Hell yeah. And then I think I would maybe then move over towards Jake. I'd move here, and that is I.
Oh, that is you, right? I think there's some kind of internet shenanigans going on tonight. Let's go with it anyway. So Goblin F, who's injured, is next. Oh, you've moved up, dude. So that's Goblin F. What he will do is he will skirt round you into a flanking position.
Yeah. Okay. I think I might have just cast Guiding Bolt with Caress instead of Micah.
Ah, okay.
That's
fine. That's okay, don't worry. In which case, there isn't any internet shenanigans going on. There's Harper shenanigans going on.
Just my shenanigans. I mean, like the difference. So it's +7. I mean, yeah, it wouldn't have been a nat 20.
Natural 20, mate. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's because it's +7 rather. So Caress has +8. Micah's got +7, and then it should have only been 4d6 rather than whatever that was. But even still, it probably would have been doubled off the nat 20.
Yeah. No, it was 8d6. You rolled it. It's all good. It's all good. So the Goblin F with advantage has missed you. Is the other news.
Okay.
Goblin
That's
B, however, is He's flanking you, so he only gets a flank attack against Micah, so he's going to come at you as well. So it's going to be another advantage attack against Micah, which is going to be 15.
It's a miss.
Right. Goblin A, however, now sees the opportunity, moves in to the space there to attack with advantage against Hal. 20 to hit Hal.
So that's going to hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
You casting it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I've loads of level 1 spell slots. I'm making moves for them.
Okay. So the casting again. Let me just have a look at the game log here. So yeah, the second roll is an 8, so that misses against Hal. Goblin Eye is now going to start moving into the fray. They're going to start charging in, but they're going to start charging and chanting the name of Ttrpg as they do so. This is unusual behaviour for goblins, and you can see as they chant, all of their symbols of Ttrpg become evident to you, shall we say. He's going to make a ranged attack against Micah. Oh, can't hit you for toughy. 12. Jay is also going to try and charge in now. That's going to be against Edda. 12 to hit Edda.
No.
That takes us to Theron.
Move me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to cast Burning Hands on Goblin B and Goblin F at a level 1.
Yeah.
Using me thing to negate the damage from
Sculpt.
Micah. Does that 15-foot cone miss Hal?
You could sculpt it around Hal anyway, but yeah, it does miss Hal. Yeah.
So it's a dex saving throw of 50.
Okay, first one rolls 9, second one passes, but he's already injured, rolls 19, roll your damage.
For the one that's not passed, and then half of that for the other one.
Yeah, it does kill them both. A lot of things dying in Wizard Fire this evening, guys. Anything else from you?
No, so from Silvery Barbs, can I put my heroic
Oh, sure.
thing
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Hal?
sorry. Yeah. Okay, Hal, you've got advantage.
Okay, I'm going to turn around and try and clout this goblin behind me.
Okay.
Wonderful. Natural 20.
Yes. Oh, he has absolutely no chance of surviving this, has he?
Wonderful. That's 17 points of slashing damage.
Would you like to describe his death?
Yeah, Hal's just going to drop behind his shield. He's going to then take his long sword and just drive it straight through the goblin's face. And he's like, that's for Brutus. And he's going to pull the sword out and shake the blood off it. As he's going to turn to the other goblins that are over here. And what's the distance? 35 feet. He's going to charge at them for like 30 feet.
Yeah. Okay.
Bonus action. I am How's everyone looking? Health wise?
Yeah. I'm better after doing. Excuse me.
I shall leave it at that then.
Sure, that's it.
Okay. So is anyone in melee range of an active goblin? They aren't, so that means the event doesn't happen, which takes us to Edda.
Okay. Move to there and have a shot at Goblin J. I think, yeah, Goblin J. Got no diddly. Yeah, no, too far away. Okay. Oh, 11.
You still have bless.
Oh yeah, that D4.
You need a 4.
Yeah. Oh, 3. No.
No. No. Anything else?
No. Curse a lot and say what happened to the. Where did that gnome go?
She all of a sudden appears ready to throw another of these clockwork devices as she appears on the balcony. She says, where the fuck did you come from? What the fuck is going on here? And she's taking you all in. However, we will move on to Micah's turn before she does it.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I would. So I'm going to move towards this goblin over here, and kind of as I'm running across, I'll be like, a little help might be nice. And then I'm gonna, as I kind of like after once I finish saying that, I'm gonna then try and bring my quarterstaff down on top of this this goblin, on top of Goblin Jay's little head.
Okay. You do you have a shield equipped?
Yeah.
Quarterstaff's 200.
I've now got Warcaster. You can do 1 or 2, right?
Okay, if that's what it says, that's fine by me.
I think it's versatile, so you can choose.
Tidy. I want one of your things, Josh. I want to do thumbs up, and it does fancy thing.
I mean, fireworks. Yes, please. Here is it. My actions. We go. Quarterstaff +3 to hit. 21 to hit. Alright. Yeah. And then +1, 3 damage. Terrible.
Okay. So
Just
that should. Yeah. Anything else from Micah?
No, everything. Oh dear.
Okay. So what I'll do at this point then is this gnome from the balcony, as you've said, a little help wouldn't go amiss. She'll look down and she'll say, yeah, no, you're here to help, no problem. I'll ride on it. And she goes briefly back inside. And now, if you'll give me a second, she has the stat block. Where is it? I think it'll come under NPCs. So I want to learn the new rules as much as possible. Don't know if there's a 2024 equivalent of what she is. Oh yeah, okay, it's just spelled differently. So what she will do is she will throw down one of these clockwork devices, and it lands next to Micah. Sort of, and it's one of those moments where you think,
hello, you can come in.
Oh, it lands between Micah's legs as you strike, and you look down, and this thing starts hissing as it's about to explode, literally beneath your fruits.
No.
And you have this moment where you're thinking, oh, and there's sort of a but it's just sort of like a greenish gas that, as it rises, makes you feel better, and you will gain 3 hit points. Also, no, she's got to have a modifier to that as well. What would it be? It would be that. Yeah, what did I say? 5 hit points. You can gain.
Take that over getting my nads blown off.
Yeah, no.
That's for sure.
And she'll sort of say, There you go, fellas. Oh no, I'm glad I chose the right one. That could have been fun. Goblin Eye is going to move here. That is going to be in a flanking position around Micah. Yeah. So that's roll with advantage. 10.
No, sir.
No, sir. Goblin J gets to attack you, though, with advantage. 12.
No, sir.
Okay. Theron, 2 goblins left.
You might do.
Yes. Sorry, mate. Did I not say? Perhaps didn't hear me.
It went blank. I was looking at something on my phone going, I don't know what any of that means. I was like reading this email. Goblin J, I will throw a firebolt at.
Okay, go for it. Good old fashioned firebolt.
24.
24 hits.
4 points of fire damage.
Okay, it's not quite enough. Excuse me, anything else?
That's me.
Okay, Hal.
I'm just going to step down the list. So would I have advantage on him now?
Yeah.
Flanking.
Yes, mate. Yeah.
Wonderful. Let's go for a good old. Let's go clobbering time again.
15 just hits.
15 to hit.
Yep.
For 10 points of slashing damage.
Instant kill. Anything else?
Just going to bring the sword straight down between his eyes and split his head in half. And then I'm going to move round there.
Okay. So there's a choice of 2. In fact, because I've done Hal for 3 occasions. Josh, would you roll D6, please?
D6?
Yes.
Yes, sir. There we go. Roll it. 5.
5. Okay, this is the one that we already had, so it's plus 4 to hit. So I'm going to roll. Yeah, this dart from this device shoots out towards you, and the gnome will now say, "No, not them. They're on our side. No, fuck! They've already released them. I can't." And she starts swearing at this device that's trying to impale you. As come on, Craig. There's one goblin left. You're in.
I know.
You're in a sneak attack position here. Come on, mate.
Yes.
You got that bless.
Oh, come on. Right. just building. Wow. Here we go. 23.
23 hits. And your damage will be.
Brilliant. So extra 2d6 damage on top of. So we've got 7. 14 altogether.
Yes, Craig.
Oh, bloody hell.
How does he die?
With a stone to the side of the head. because when he was concentrating on focusing his attention on Micah, just hits him, side of the head.
Yeah, goes down and does not get up. As all of these, this gnome now will, she'll say, here's a question for you. Let's do this as a group. What can be her safe word to deactivate all of these robot chicken type things?
The cunt.
Gnome form.
Not that erotica again.
What do you mean, Papa? I did not appear in any erotica, she says. And all of these.
Theron's like, I thought you looked familiar.
all of these devices now start sort of cogs popping out as they all fall to the floor and drop down. As this gnome, you can tell she's still. Let me give you the picture back. It's a good old picture. I do like these pictures. So if I give you this picture of Tatina, she looks like she's ready to close the door again, and she'll say, "Well, thanks for your help there, lads. The name's Tatina Rookledust. Yeah, sorry about the introduction here, but who are you?"
Well, we've been sent, excuse me, on behalf of Calaman.
All right. So you're from Calamanese then?
Well, we're currently working as part of the.
You silly little gnome.
Oh, I missed what you said, Craig. Sorry, mate.
Edda says, "Do I look Calamanese to you?"
Yeah. She'll say, "Well, it takes all sorts to Calaman's a cosmopolitan city. But so you're not with these goblin shites?"
Nope.
We just killed them.
Yeah, no, that's quite true. That's quite true. Yeah, thanks for your assistance with that. Well, unless you've got any other business, I shall be about mine.
Well, actually, funnily enough, we have been sent by the what is he, the mayor of Calaman, or the
city officials, I guess.
Yeah,
the council, isn't it?
Like the governors.
Sent by one of the governors from Calaman to come and seek you out as part of our mission.
All right, and what would the government, the officials from Calaman want from little old me?
There was
Were we sent with any
dragon that we encountered when we were. It's a story. We were escaping Vogler, and there was this clockwork dragon that shot fire. And the government of Calaman are quite interested in your skills to help them prepare for any kind of any kind of potential clockwork thing that they might bring along in the attack. It's a story.
Ah, a dragon thing. You mean the old weed clearer? Ah, yeah.
If that's what you call it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I called it.
And then realised it was not real. So,
well, thanks for the call. Take that as a compliment. I did try and design it as realistic as possible. Yeah, I used it. Some fella, he came along. He got black and red armor on. He saw me destroying weeds with it, and he said to me, could you make this look more like a dragon and we'll pay you lots of gold? So I did. I made it for him.
You didn't think to ask any questions why someone may want something like that?
Well, I thought they needed it to clear a fuck ton of weeds.
And they just happened to want it to look like a dragon.
They did.
You know, you big folk had some strange notions.
And by weeds, Edda here means an entire city full of people.
Well, I didn't know to that. But if I may ask, so it was quite successful then?
Yes, it was successful.
I take it from your facial expressions, it was moving rapidly on. So this fella, he came back and gave me lots of gold, and he says to me, would I invent more weapons for them? And I, obviously being an inventor, I said, yeah, of course I will. And then these gobshites turned up to take it from us. And I'm not dealing with these goblin scum. And then, would you believe, they started making demands of me, which is pretty much when you turned up, so you did me an awful favour.
So what, these goblins showed up after you'd made dealings with this other man?
Yeah, he wanted me to make a communications device for him. There's like a... he wanted me to make a second weapon for him, and if truth be told, I did get distracted, and I came up with this communications device instead. You know, when the muse hits you, you just have to roll with it.
More, but so you accepted this man's offer to make this weapon, and the goblins showed up anyway.
Yes, I did. I was ready for him to show up and to show him my new device, but obviously he said these gobshites instead, and then they got all uppity because I couldn't supply it, and obviously I'm not going to deal with these shit. So yeah. I could show it to you if you really wanted to see it.
Yeah, I'll have a look. That sounds cool.
Okay. So she said, "Oh, it's great. Right. Cop hold of this then, wee man." And she says, "Oh, better yet, I'll be right down." And you hear this, and she appears at the front door. So the campaign has this as a backpack, which it just doesn't work for me. So what she produces is it looks what you would think of as a walkie-talkie, a handheld device. It's got sort of three knobs on top of it, and she'll talk you through how it works. Twist that, it turns it on, volume up, volume down, and then you've got channels, and then you've got this other volume, and she goes into this long description of what it is. And then at the end of the long description, she says, "So basically, don't touch that one." And then hands you the device, and she'll say, "Right, go around the back of the building. You won't believe this." So Edda, you scuttle off around the back of the building, and you hear this device all of a sudden.
A box that don't touch this button.
Yeah, it happens. So as you go around the back of the building, as you about to press this button, this whole device sort of starts to shake slightly, and all of a sudden you hear Tatina's voice coming from it saying, "Can you hear me there, wee man? I told you not to press the button, you fucking... Jesus, why did we send the Kender to do this?" And then as she's continuing to talk, all in one sentence, she'll say, "There's a button on the side. You press that and you can come back to me. Come back." And then there's a sort of a...
I'm pushing the button. No, I'm still here. I'm expecting to dematerialize and rematerialize around the front. Nah,
what?
This is shit.
What you guys hear from the other side is... And so she'll press... No, you fucking idiot. You press the button down on the side, hold it down so you can talk to me. Come back.
Right, so I'm pushing the button down, and then I'm going to run back round.
Excellent. So just as you...
back.
and
Why do I
then...
need to push the button down? Why did you send me around there? And why have I had to come back to talk to you?
We just holding the button down the whole time, so all you can hear is just... You're like running around.
Yeah, so all you can hear is now there's a and then gradually as you see him coming around, you hear this feedback noise and it becomes unbearable as he gets closer to. I said, "Fucking give it here, you fucking tit." And she'll take it up. But she'll go on to explain how it does eventually work sensibly. So it's a communication device, which, as Hal would know, probably more than the rest of you, that a communication device like this in war times is incredibly useful. This is a press a button and talk to the unit 3 miles that way without interruption, instantly, without seemingly any magic or any wires or any contraptions.
And have you made any of these for? Have you made many of these?
No, these are the only 2. These are my 2 prototypes. But I tell you what, with all the disturbance that I've caused, you can have these. You can have these 2.
That's really helpful. However, I feel like your skills could be put to real good use in Calaman. Maybe you could make penance, siding with the dragon army by coming supporting those people in Calaman.
And I'd say as well, then these goblins probably aren't the only henchmen that they're going to be sending around. So perhaps coming back to Calaman will be your safest bet too.
Nice. So she'll look around and she'll say, "Okay," and I'll not force you to go through the whole lot. She'll sort of weigh up the odds. She'll ask questions about the symbols and the fact that they seem to have uniforms. Goblins with uniforms, it's unusual. You'll go through the rigmarole, and she'll eventually say, with the arguments that you've presented, you know what? I'm going to lock up right now. I'm going to bring the essentials. Your suggestion certainly sounds as if it's necessary. I can always come back here, and hopefully it'll still be in one piece. But yeah, no, I agree. I'll come back with you.
Hey, be careful about leaving any schematics or blueprints lying around as well.
I hear what you're saying there, big fella. What's that, Craig?
I think Edda's already dealt with that problem.
So as she goes up to the front door, there's these sort of 3 cogs on the outside. She takes a key from out of her chain, locks it, and as she locks it, there's a clunk, 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 click, and it takes about 2 solid minutes for all of these devices to clunk and click into shape. And she'll turn around, wink at you, and say, "Yeah, there's no fucker getting in there now, and if they do, they're gonna regret it."
Why? What's going to happen?
Do you like as we're all stood there, we kind of hear like scratching? So like, do you like when a cat's scratching at the door going?
Inside.
Yeah.
Right, anyway, better head off. Let's get out of here.
Theron's been looking around for Loki for ages. Do you like the big window on top? You just see like the cat.
Yeah,
on
just
the window, scratching.
Loki's is Loki a familiar?
Yeah.
That you can resummon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at this point, as Theron starts saying, "Where is Loki? If there's anyone sitting, you hear this scratching," and Edda's just said, "What would happen?" Tatina's going to say, "You were about to find out. Fucking run!" As she goes full tilt away from the house as fast as possible. What are you going to do?
Well, run at the same time.
Yeah, I'm running as well.
I'm kind of running, but I'm curiously looking over my shoulder and like, oh, I don't want to miss it, but at the same time, there's a bit, I'm not that stupid.
Yeah, I think Theron will be doing the same. Be running away, going, "You stupid fucking cat!" consider it.
So as you, it's a shame we didn't actually leave these devices. They're called far gabs. It's a shame we didn't leave one in the window with an open mic. It's just so you see you're pegging it. Edda, just as you turn around, you can see Loki looking at you now, looking. If a cat can drop his shoulders, slump his shoulders, and look mournful at you, and go, meh, as there's this sort of whoomp noise as the building, it does sort of almost like a cartoon where it's, and it sort of picks itself up. The roof slightly lifts, and then all of a sudden it just goes whoop, and disappears into a single dot, and then it just explodes and disappears, and he's gone from existence forever. Thank you, Lewis. Thank you, Lewis. And Tatina now is panting and gasping as she turns around and says, "Well, that was fucking amazing. I didn't think it'd work that well. That's exactly how did I design it? Ah, fucking hell, I'll come up with something better next time. Right. Calaman, you say then?"
Aye, it's a Calaman.
Just turn to Hal and be like, sorry about the horse.
Oh, another one. I think he'd just look back at Micah and be like, it's all right.
I'm going to start gabbling at Titano, asking her about all her inventions and kind of just a stream of consciousness coming out of how does it work? What did you do? Why did you make that? And asking if she can make Hal a horse that might not die.
Right. That's an interesting thought. Let's see. I tell you what. Let's have a dice roll, just to see how interested she is in the prospect of making a mechanical horse. That could be interesting. Let's have a persuasion roll from Edda.
Persuasion.
Yeah, why not?
Yep.
12. She'll say, "I tell you what, I'll put it on my to-do list." And she sort of has this. I've got it down as all of a sudden. I've got it down as data from the Goonies. As she sort of stretches her hand out, and this notebook appears on a like a one of those boxing gloves. And she goes, "Mechanical horse for Hal." It's on my list. It's number 3 of things to do, right behind. What can be 1 and 2? Does anyone want to give me 1 and 2?
A thing that wakes you up with a cup of tea in the morning.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Not bad.
And a device to
really
remove
random
any
there.
history of known pornography from your from your personal history.
Brilliant.
Go on, Lou. You've got one.
It needs to be something really random that's absolutely not useful at all, doesn't it?
Okay. A device for putting holes back into cheese.
Yeah. That'll do.
Actually, that would appeal to Theron, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just free cheese.
So she'll say, "I tell you what, give me perhaps a few weeks. I might be able to think of something for you there, big fella." And she looks at Edda and says, "Sorry, I'm used to calling people big fella. You're not so big, are you?"
He's got a big personality, though.
Have very big pockets.
Typical Kender. Well, thank God it was only the wee cat that perished in my house. Then I was otherwise you'd be rolling a new character sheet. Yeah, so another horse gone for Hal. The journey back.
Hal's horse is going to be mostly his own horses, isn't it?
The journey back to Calaman's.
If Theron had taken some of the meat from the horse. Your ways, wouldn't it? Horse burgers.
Lasagna.
We're all waiting for Hal's reaction to this, Jake.
I mean, I don't. If he's managed to sneak some horse meat off in between us going in and doing all of the jazz, I don't think Hal would have really even noticed. I think Hal's like, horse is dead. He's not really had much chance to get to know the horse. I think we've had it is for all of like 12 hours.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I think like Theron
is dead again.
Yeah, as he kind of like brings this whole horse leg out of his bag and goes, "I can get this while you lot were talking. I think we can make some good use
I'd be
out of this."
well impressed.
Horse shank.
Kingdom Come style, encumbered. Why? Because I'm carrying a horse leg around me.
Whose horse is that?
Theron, why are you halfway behind us all? Because I'm carrying this.
Look it, steward. Pop it in a stew. Boil it rather.
Everyone was like, "Oh, I could eat a horse." Oh, actually, no, I can't. I can't quite manage it.
I mean, Jake was winning in terms of shit jokes for the session, Craig, until he pulled that one out of the bag. So let's. So any other business on the way back to Calaman? Then I mean, she's quite open. She's sort of constantly telling you about devices that she's a pure inventor. She's classically gnomish about inventions. You know, she's she developed a device to clear weeds en masse and turned it into a weapon of devastation, with sort of barely a raised eyebrow. But she's no evil intent in her. You know, you get the gist of her on the way back, and she's reasonable company. And yeah, and do we need to discuss anything else, or should we head back to Calaman now?
I think Micah would just be curious about getting like a better description of that the guy that first approached her.
Ah, interesting. Yeah. So she will say that it was very strange. Other than the armor, the black and red armor of which you've seen before, you know exactly what this armor is. He was hooded, and he'd got. I've got to go back to the voice. He'd got this hood. There was sort of weird shapes, almost as if he wasn't. He'd got. It was weird, and I didn't actually get to see his face. He was taller than you, lot. He was a good near 7 feet. Quite slender though. Spoke. There's always like a little bit of a hiss to his voice. It was the oddest thing.
Sounds like it could be a draconian, but other than that, I suppose it's hard to tell.
Yeah, she would. She as you say that, she would say draconian, put her head to the side. What's that then? And, you know, we can go through that if you wish, but yeah. You guys.
Fucking right old pain in the arse, and a right thorn in our sides. These fucking draconians.
Fucking draconians.
Fucking hell.
She will say that he did identify himself because I do like to be formal yet, and she'll say, I've noticed none of you have introduced yourself by name yet, but don't worry about that. We'll get around to it. He did call himself Hask. When I asked her, I insisted on his name, and He did held his hand out. He'd got these gloves on, and it felt strange when I shook his hand. It's almost as if they weren't flesh inside. It was almost as if it was claws. But yeah, strange. Still, I'll know better for next time.
When exactly did you meet him?
Oh, it was a couple of weeks back now. I say a couple of weeks. Yeah, a couple of weeks back now. He was just wandering around. Perhaps it did say that he'd heard of my weed clearing devices from some. I think he mentioned recruits. Some lads that came to join his band, his forces from further down south. They heard that they were paying well.
There's some pretty nasty bastards, to be fair, these Draconians.
Well, yes, I should be. If they're consorting with these goblin feckers, I should be looking out for them in the future.
I believe they're consorting with much worse than these goblins.
What do you mean?
Well, from what we saw when we evacuated Calaman, there were some very questionable beings with the Dragon Army.
The Dragon Army. It all sounds so serious.
It is serious.
Oh yeah,
Hundreds of people have already died.
Sorry. Yeah,
Many
sorry
displaced.
I lost my ring. Theron's like walking ahead with his horse shank.
Walking behind with a horse shank. Yeah. Sorry. No, I am. I keep forgetting. I get distracted very easily. Sorry for your loss. I'm sorry that your ring fell off.
It didn't fall off. It went missing.
His rusty ring piece.
Riox's rusty ring piece.
And now, look at my robes. They're all fucking burnt because of that bloody spell. Bloody book.
I know, but
to the towers. Oh, speak to this person. Bastards. He's muttering to himself.
And now I've got to summon my fucking familiar again.
He's back now. He would have come back while he's probably chewing on the horse leg without Theron knowing. That's why he's heavier than normal.
You're dragging this horse leg around with you, with Loki's teeth grabbed into it, growling at you. Nice. So we're at 10:20 already. So we'll get back to Calaman then, if you gentlemen are quite happy to do so. I mean, it depends what you want to do. I'm quite comfortable to pick it up with a sort of roleplay session next time into Calaman, if that's all right. Seem reasonable to you? So yeah, that was. I actually got to roll some dice in anger. I thought I was going to one shot Craig at some point. The 2024 rules are very nice so far, as I've read through them and played little bits. Let me tell you what the Hobgoblin did. So his pack tactics, he gets advantage if his mate's next door. Longbow is longbow damage, but it does 3d4 poison damage, and I rolled 12 maximum damage for the poison.
Wow.
Yeah.
Up till that point, you'd been rolling shite, and then
yeah. Well, as a whole, the whole night, I have been rolling shite. I think the last time I run this game, I think one or two of them dropped during that fight.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I'll consider myself quite fortunate.
Just from the numbers. Right, Jed. So I'm going to turn this thing off. If you have watched and you do, even if you related to one of them, hi Andy. Please like and subscribe. Drop us a comment. Apparently that helps as well. I don't know. But I'll turn this off and
In those circumstances, which one of us is adopted, Dave?
I don't know. Roll d6.